first place. You know what I'm saying? If you want money, you gotta look like money. You want a relationship, gotta look like you are relationship interested. You can't want a relationship, but you act like a person that's damaged and you want to be alone. You can't you can't want money, but then you always acting like I wish I had money and I ain't got no money, and damn when I'm gonna get some money. It is that's counter productive, whatever that word is. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that kind of energy when it comes into the circumstances and the mind state also, and looking at these things for what they are and knowing that we created these things. So if you understand what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, going deep into that world and shit like that, you will start to see how teamwork makes the dream work, but based upon your likes and your dislikes and based upon your space of observation and your position, this is all the difference. Awareness is all the difference. The awareness is the substance that's condensing and becoming flesh and things of that nature. So, and we eat. The spirit eat the mind, and then the body will get replenished. Then we create from the inside out. The body needs the physical representation that did that. So the spirit create the mind. So the mind mimic the spirit, and then the mind condenses and become the body, and the body mimics the mind. To keep it alive, you have to keep creating new thoughts and feelings. Fourth, fifth, and sixth dimension. Fourth dimension, thought. Fifth dimension, feeling, feminine, come and bring that together. Sixth dimension, you got a whole character, whole atmosphere, right? Whole vibe about yourself, whole mannerism, whole persona that has a masculine and feminine. Fourth dimension, an idea about it, the name and title. Fifth dimension, how people going to react and respond, and how you react and respond to yourself. If both of these things is on even and they're not disagreeable, you're confused with your thoughts and feelings, you're not a good character. You may be Luciferic and you have to drive towards a familiar one and things and templates of the world externally that the shadow government created from the inside out for you to even feel secure when you out of whack with your thoughts and feelings. When you got a complete thought and feeling on even frequency vibration waves, which frequency thought vibration feeling, you make that energy six dimensional character stable in equilibrium. So whatever conscious wave that you're going through, you're not outweighed or I'm not excited or I'm unbothered. I'm unbothered, like Uriel songs and stuff like that, right? Where you're not getting out of sync or trying to go with any kind of wave or trend. You're good in your own space, your own atmosphere with the energy, frequency, vibration you created as a thought, lighter half, feeling, heavier half. So as a spirit, you're not influenced by any mechanisms around you that's playing out percentage levels of energy that manifests into the 1, 2, and third dimension as statistics, hierarchies, circumstances, positioning, dog eat dog world, big person, little person, and respect me as such. You're somewhere in between all this. So everybody around you get intimidated because you're like a bubble that everything is surrounding, because that mental form, everybody else is trying to go with the flow of something. And you can see the mistakes they make when they reach those resistant moments or going against currents that in totality are going against a current is just one atmosphere or one city body of water going in a negative direction than the other city body of water. And in between, they create that micro version of the sun, a tornado, hurricane, or it's going to rain that day, and thunderstorm. So really going against the grain is going against another water cycle, spirits, mentality, atmosphere, and it's probably a collection of them. So it's a big atmosphere that small or one individual can't rub up against. So for the most part, you trying to go for basketball, but you doing too many football tricks. So everybody in that basketball world, it's hard for you to get in, and you going against the grain and stuff. And you think you getting attacked and game stalked and stuff. And you know, when the individual is centered, they don't care about participating, or they don't care about the system of what it takes to fully participate and be accepted. So the accepted start to get intimidated by the equilibrium individual, and the non-accepted start to get intimidated. And then so it play out differently. The intimidation play out differently. The person that's trying to get validated and things of that nature and trying to play basketball and trying to go against the grain, see a sense of connection with the person that don't care about it. So they try to figure out what you don't care about, so I could not care about it too and still go for it though. And then you got it start to play out as intimidation in a way where they're like, okay, well, let me see what's it play out differently for them. It's almost like kindness or love bombing for them. They might not even know they're a narc. Then the other people that's already in that circumstance that already is accepted as stuff, they start to get intimidated because the equilibrium one, they'd be like, why you not trying to get intimidated? So then they start trying to test you to go in that wave because you got some type of strength that some of them may look at it like they need you on their team. Some of them may look at it like why you don't respect them for their hierarchy. Some of them may look at it like why this person just don't care or something like that. Let me do something to make this person care. Now, once you got this whole attention around you, because you so equalized, right? What you start to realize, if you're wise enough and not lower octave and have to fight fire with fire because you don't know what's going on, what you'll realize is you just got something everybody wish they had, the light you creating. Everybody wish they was balanced with themselves and wish they didn't have to do all these things to get the respect, or wish they didn't have to do all these things to try to maintain a respect that they already have. And you end up gaining something you didn't care about in the first place because you're planning out everything in reverse. So everything opposite attract. So the very same thing you didn't care to get is the very same thing you get more than everybody. Respect.